Hello, everybody, and welcome to Forge Comic News Top 5 Must-Buy Comics for August 23rd. I am Chris, as always. Long-time watchers probably notice this is getting empty. In the middle of moving, things are a little hectic. Everything's kind of crumbling in on me right now, so bear with it in the next coming weeks as I slowly pack everything away to go to the new place where I'll have an awesome new studio. So let's jump right into the comics. So we'll start with Marvel. And at Marvel we have Generations, Unworthy Thor, and Mighty Thor. This is written by Jason Aaron with art by Mahmoud Asar. I'm pretty sure I nailed that. Basically, if you've been keeping up and if you watched the recent episode of Forge Comic News, you know how I felt about the Generations books. They've all been fairly good. With the Wolverine one being exceptionally good. And they're all stories of the character in the current timeline as they are going back into the past and meeting their former versions. So in this one, we're getting the Jane Foster Mighty Thor going back to the Viking era and meeting up with the Unworthy Thor, or Odinson, as he does his thing back then, which is being a Viking, drinking, pillaging, doing what they do. And with Jason there at the helm, it's going to be fantastic. Next, we've got Daredevil, number 25. This is written by Charles Soule with art by Alec Morgan. This is the end of a storyline here, but I brought this up because Daredevil has been really good, and this specific storyline has been fantastic, with Matt Murdock going to the ends of the earth to try to find a way to make it so that mass vigilantes can be on the stand in court without having to reveal their secret identities. Obviously, he does this by using his other persona, Daredevil, and Wilson Fisk has taken the time to pull out another character by the name of Legal, obvious name there, and has fought him in court. Now, this has been brought all the way to the Supreme Court of the United States, and this is where the storyline is going to end. So this is a very big issue for the storyline and this run. I highly recommend, if you're not on Daredevil right now, this is probably a bad place to jump on, but grab the trade when it comes out, because this story has been awesome. Next, surprise, surprise, we got Secret Empire number 9. This is written by Nick Spencer with art by... I apologize, sir. Laniel Francis Yu. Actually, I might have nailed that. How much more do I gotta say about Secret Empire? Secret Empire has been phenomenal. Everything about it. It's just been so good. And we hit a turning point in the last issue where Kobik returns. And I want to know what's going on with that, because that is huge. That's a plot thread that's been going through the Marvel Universe for 3 or 4 years now. So we're going to jump off the Marvel bandwagon, and we're going to jump over to DC. We've got Manhunter Special number 1. This has multiple writers, so bear with me here. We've got Dan Didio, we've got Keith Giffen, we've got Sam Humphries, all contributing to the writing chores, with art by Nick Bradshaw. And there is a Golden Age reprint in there as well. So, basically this is all part of the New Gods one-shots that they're doing in honor of Jack Kirby's 100th birthday. And it's just a big deal because a lot of these characters don't get the recognition anymore. They're not talked about. Manhunter's a big one that's not talked about. So we got Paul Kirk back, the PI, who at night goes out as the mass vigilante Manhunter. If you're a big DC fan, especially DC history, this is one you got to pick up. Finally, one that I wasn't sure about until I started reading more about it. Now I'm really excited about it. Is Nightwing New Order number 1. This is going to be a 6-issue miniseries with the writing chores done by Kyle Higgin and the art done by Trevor McCarthy. Now, anyone that's been reading Nightwing knows that Kyle Higgins been on it for, God, I don't know how long. He did all the stuff in the New 52 and has just been the guy for Nightwing ever since. But this specific storyline is kind of an alt-future storyline, which anyone who watches this channel knows I love. And this deals with a future where there's no superheroes, there's no weapons. We're kind of in a weird dystopia, utopia kind of thing, depending how you want to look at it. And Dick Grayson is in charge. He has brought the world to this point. And he's also the leader of this group called the Crusaders, who are a bunch of vigilantes that actually work for the government now. And their whole job is to go out and hunt down supers. This idea just sounds so good to me. It kind of has kind of like Wanted, but different. And just the idea that we'll see people that we know from the DC universe in this makes it that much better. So this is a must-buy, number one. So that's all we have for you this week. Remember, you're watching this on YouTube. We've got a share button somewhere down here and a like button somewhere down here. And comment below. I want to know what you think. Do my picks suck? Are they awesome? What are you looking forward to? What did I miss? Whatever. I want to hear from you. So make sure to do that. And stay tuned every Sunday for the Force Comic News podcast on YouTube right here or any podcast service you like. Thanks for watching.